And welcome back. I don't want my I don't like my VODs the local VODs to get longer than 6 hours. They become difficult to deal with. And we're right under the 6-hour mark. Now if this game ends, I'm gonna upload this into the archive as 2 videos. One of them 6 hours long and one of them 2 minutes. if this ends, it'll be the most lopsided part 1 and part 2 that you've ever seen. And now, the thrilling conclusion, it's over. Oh, speaking of things being over, don't blow me up. Yeah, 6 more hours. Good thing I picked up a whole bunch of extra lives, because I'm suddenly bleeding them all away. This is what I need. Now I can... Bleeding them all away. I died 3 times on this stage. That cannot happen. I almost didn't see that guy there on the left. I only saved myself at the very last moment. Finn. Oh. At least we've confirmed the AI can kill you. Oh, I've died a lot of times, Subject Omega. A lot. Hey, Wesley, thank you for the follow. But I very much appreciate you coming on board with us. Thank you for that. Makeshift plushies? I don't know if I know what that is. No, there's not a pause button. That's why I have to keep falling behind on the chat. The thing is, there are so many levels now that, like, if the levels did start to repeat, I don't think I would recognize it. I don't remember what the first levels looked like. And all the levels kind of look the same, so... I mean, they're still individually numbered. Even if they did repeat, I would still need to keep playing them, but... I'm really hoping there's not more than 16. The last one said stage 15, so I think that means this is 16. I think it numbers... You see the numbers after the fact? I really need to play more careful. Time stop is not as useful a power as you might think. Like, it doesn't even really stop them. Like, I wouldn't have time to go up there and wipe out those tanks. See, they're already moving again. Frownie, I don't think I've ever seen you play a first-person dungeon crawler. I have a game called Demon Sword on the NES. I think that's a first-person dungeon crawler. We could try that. I don't think I tend to play a whole lot of first-person games in general. I feel like most of what we do on the stream is third-person, right? What first-person games have we played? Doom 64? Shadowgate 64. Is that it? Have we played anything else? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Probably, but... Yeah, it's not a lot. It's not that I don't like first-person games. I don't really have anything against them. I guess third-person games are my preference, though. It seems to be what I pick more frequently. But it's not just not a conscious choice, is what I'm saying. I'm not like, I can't stand them, so I'll never play them. Oh no! I really didn't want to blow up that block. That was a useful block. I wish new tanks would quit spawning in. Alright, if they're gonna be extra life tanks, then those can spawn in all they want. I retract my wish. That one little tank was on a mission. Emphasis on what? Was on a mission. Oh. I'd like to own a mini tank. I'm a fast one, don't see why not. Don't mind me, I'm gonna pick up some milk in my tank. Tailgaters beware. Oh my goodness. How many miles per gallon does your car get? About 1. There's always another level. I just want to be released. This looks like, I don't think this is a clone of the first level, but it does look a lot like the first level looked. First level had this weird little valley right down at the bottom, though, that this one does not have, so I know this is not a duplicate of level 1. But there's no water. I think that's what's like... Well, I'm like, oh, this has the feel of an early level. This is, yeah. All the levels have had water for such a long time now. Tanks down there on the bottom left are boxed in until I choose to go let them out. That's convenient. They're bottom right, rather. You know when I'm going to choose to do that? I mean, ideally never, but... I will be required to let them out at some point to clear the level. They could technically get themselves out, but I don't think the AI is clever enough. They may prove me wrong. There's so many tanks in there now, look at them. They just want to be free, and I just want them to never be free. Why'd you turn? Oh, there's an extra life over there. I've got to risk it. I feel like if I don't wipe out these tanks, I'm going to let them free. Because I feel like if I don't wipe them out, there's going to spawn so many in there, I'm going to crash the game. I mean, I'm just opening the way. I am still going to camp here and manually not let them out. Kaboom. Going down there for that grenade is a dangerous operation. Oh, it despawned. And a more convenient one spawned in its place. Nice. And that's the stage. Tank insurance claims. Yeah, that's what my extra life is tank insurance. I really need this game to end. If I'm not able to beat this by 6, I'm just gonna have to turn it off and lose my progress, and we'll have to play it another night. I'll have to dedicate a whole night to Jank Tank. Yeah. You know what? That is weird. That is weird. There's just a big open void on the battlefield. We haven't seen that before. I think that's supposed... I guess that's where some water is supposed to be, and it just doesn't load in? I don't know. I don't want to drive too close to it and risk nonsense occurring. Oh, I didn't know I had missiles. That changes. No! Good thing I had that invincibility. For one more frame. Ah, no! I couldn't pull away! Oh no. No, I picked up a worse weapon. No, I'm being chased by a bullet. Oh, this is horrible. There's so many tanks up there in the glitch world. Yeah, that's what I need. Don't let anybody spawn in on top of me, please. Why are they all up here at the top of the screen? Well, at least the way I'm losing lives, all of a sudden, it's not... We know it's not going to end in me just giving up. It's going to end in heartbreak. It's going to end in game over, and... deep, abiding disappointment. This is the speed power-up, by the way. This is the why we talked about turbo tank earlier. I feel very vulnerable at the moment. I've never climbed up so high on the screen before. The jank of this game is insane. Alright, that was level 19. This is level 20. Can there please, please only be 20 levels? Have mercy. I haven't done anything to deserve. I have not done anything to deserve more than 20 levels of jank tank. What's this game? The game is called Pulveration. That's not a joke title. That's really what it's called. Pulveration. It's not even a word that I'm aware of. I don't know all the words, so. I prefer jank tank. Well, I mean, that's what it shall be known as. I said something about the power-ups not stacking, but the star does stack. There are actually 2 degrees of star bullet. If you get 2 stars, your bullet does become double strong and fast. So, like the missile doesn't stack, the tornado doesn't stack, but the star does. It only stacks 2. It doesn't become even better at the 3rd, but still, Interesting. So every stage has a line of trees at the top like this that you can pass, and then the level loops. Like, this is the bottom part of the stage again, but, like, after it loops, it's all glitchy. So, like, I think the screen is supposed to be locked. I don't think that, you know, you're supposed to be able to drive up here into Glitch World, but every level is like that. I am amazed at the level of brokenness of this game, and that it still is somehow still playable. Even though it is incredibly broken. It never ends. We have to get out of here. I cannot keep doing levels. I'm in a bad position. I shouldn't sit over here next to a known enemy spawn point. It's a very foolish way to play. So let's get away from there. Uh-oh. That was bad. It's bad how I let that happen. Invincibility is good though, except it's not gonna last forever. Probably pick up the wind power. I kind of didn't want to. Well, I really don't think I can reach the end of this game tonight. I think I'm gonna disappoint us, friends. Because, like, if there's 21 levels, then I don't know where it's gonna end. But I mean, there's no way there's only 21 levels. That would be such a weird, arbitrary number. So, and like, I don't know what the next place where it would even be likely to end would be. Right? Like 22 doesn't make sense. Like, it's maybe, what, 32? Yeah, the wind is great because it lets you fire from a defensive position. But it won't let you clear buildings out of the way. So the wind actually has the drawback of it can make it, you can't make open pathways to travel across the board very easily. And you could potentially even end up soft blocking with the wind because of the way the stage wraps around and the upper world is so glitched. If you don't have the ability, if you can't clear stuff away, then you might not be able to get close to the tanks that spawn up above in Glitch World, and then you're just doomed. And also, that was a shame. I got a life and lost a life in the same moment. The missile, I think the missile blows up every tank in one hit, and it also lets you fire through enemy projectiles, but the enemy's projectiles also come through your missile, so there is a drawback. You have to remember to manually walk out of the way of every projectile. I have a feeling that this is going to go on for several more levels. Yeah, I do too, so, I mean, we'll keep going just a little bit longer, but I think we're gonna end the stream without a victory in this one, and that is very sad. What a horrible way for Jenksgiving to end. All this time sunk, and I'm just gonna throw it away. This is stage 23, I think. That was stage 22. This is stage 23. I'm very sad. I'm very sad that I'm not able to do this tonight. It's affecting me so much that I'm bleeding lives again. Well, if I don't do it tonight, I mean, it does seem beatable. I think I'm gonna be playing it again another night. So you may get to see more of it. If no one else is playing it, you'll get to see more of it here some night. Because there's nothing about the game itself that makes it unbeatable. It's just that I don't have the time. When I come back next week, like, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to play it right away again next week, but maybe I'll save it for Christmas. Maybe I'll block out a huge dedicated chunk of time and we'll play it on Christmas. Wouldn't that be horrible? I actually kind of already have a different plan for the Christmas stream, so don't get your hopes up for that one. I think I saw another one down here at the bottom. Yeah. Hoping there's no more at the top, but I mean, who could say? There's definitely more at the top. Yeah, are you the last one? Let's see if there's 25 levels. This is stage 24. Christmas tanks. That's what we might do. That's what it might be. I don't know if you're lurking, Jelly, but I think your laundry is finished. You can be a lot more proactive in this game when you have the speed and the missile like I do right now. You don't have to cower nearly as much. Most of the time. I wonder if that, you see where it says Tota 30 down there? I wonder if that means there are 30 levels. I don't have the time to play 5 more levels. Game, please end. Please, only 25 levels. I don't know what Tota 30 means if it doesn't mean that there's a total of 30 levels. But I don't think it always says 30. I think I've seen it say Tota 22 before. Oh, wait. I mean, this doesn't mean anything, but I think this is level 1. I remember this part here. I think this is level 1. I think the game loops after 24 levels. I mean, that doesn't mean we beat it. That doesn't mean we beat it, because they're individually numbered still. Unless we clear this and it says stage 1... If we clear this, if we clear this and it says stage 1, then we're done. But if we clear this and it says stage 25, then no, we didn't beat it. But we did learn that it loops, because I do think this is stage 21. I feel like this part right here with the gap at the start is familiar to me, and over here on the left, this doghouse all by itself. I think this is stage 1's layout. Okay, so yeah, if I clear this and it says stage 1, then I will be overjoyed. It'll be a Jenks-giving miracle. But I think it's gonna say 25, and I'm gonna weep. No, we beat it. Is that a Wario face there? It is. Wonderful. Wario is so great. I know we all know this, but it you know. It's no reason not to take. It's always good to take time to just stop and remember. Wario is pretty great. Wario is S tier. If this counts as a W, I'll take it. Well, that's the thing, is it doesn't really. If it only counts if the stage count loops. Oh no! Oh no! No! There we go. A weapon I can work with. That was so bogus, what just happened there. Boy, I'm in a bad spot. No. Stage 1. It did loop. We beat it. We did it. It is a Jinxgiving miracle. We're done. That was stage 1 again. Oh my goodness. Life is good. Life is great. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I was so sad. I was so sad. I didn't think it was going to happen. This is the best night. Oh, thank you, my friends. And we're getting out of here. The stream is over. We're going to raid out. I got to raid and run. Let's see who's live. Thank you very much for being here, my friends. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I was really bad at reading the chat there. Pokemon's and Subject Omega. I was kind of following along with the the jokes about driving a tank through regular traffic. But the game had me severely stressed. Oh. I really appreciate you being here, though, and I hate to be inattentive. Um, oh, what an adventure! What an adventure! What a crazy night! So I normally stream most nights of the week. This week is different because we do have the Thanksgiving holiday going on. I've got some family visiting. I'm not going to have time to stream until next week. I will miss you very much, my friends. But I hope if you celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday, I hope you have a fantastic holiday. Hope everyone travels safely. You get lots of great food. Um, and that you just have an excellent time. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, and I hope I'm going to get to see you next week. Next week when we come back, we're going to work on that Splatterhouse grind. I'm probably going to have to derust. It's probably going to be brutal, but we're going to work on Splatterhouse. We're going to work on Hades. We're going to work on Jump King. Going to try and start up Spyro. Going to try and start up Zoda's Revenge. Those are my big games I've got planned coming up for us. So hopefully I get to see you for some of that. If not, well, we're always shuffling and changing what we do around here. So there's lots of opportunity to catch something I'm sure that you'll enjoy. Provided you dig my style of stream. Let me just get our raid set up here. Success at long last. Till we meet again. Till we meet again, friend. Good night, Frownie. Good night, Angelus. Thank you again for the raid. We had a lot of wonderful raids come in tonight. We got to see Intoxicate. We got to see Janked Jesus. Got Angelus. We got Narblast. Thank you very much, my friends. I appreciate you bringing all your people by and everybody that came in and stuck with us. Thank you very much. this is a long drawn out goodbye for someone who really needs to run. All right, I'm gonna send us in the direction of Abby Rebel again. We raided Abby last night too, but I think we're gonna drop in. I think we're gonna drop in one more time. They've got, what are they doing over there? It says random retro, and I think I saw some video clips playing. Um, Abby's got a great stream. Retro games, retro everything, retro commercials and movie stuff. They they do a lot of variety of things over in this direction. It is not a strictly family friendly stream. A heads up about that. There's mature conversation topics and adult language. If that's a deal breaker for you, then I want you to have a heads up about that. But if you come along and you like retro stuff, you will. I think you'll have a good time. Well, you should have a good time in this direction. They're actually on a BRB right now, so it's sort of a sneak raid. So if you come along and hang around through the BRB, it'll be a nice surprise when things start back up. Thank you for the good wishes, Angelus, and same to you, of course. One last time, thank you everybody. What a night! What a high note to end things on. I am overjoyed that this game actually finished and all that sunk time was not lost. I'm going to be floating on the clouds for the rest of the weekend. So thank you very much, my friends. Thank you, thank you. I can't say it enough. But we're all out of things to do for tonight. It is time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.